Do you know about Uncrustables here?
My dad works for Smuckers, so I have.
Excuse me.
I have Uncrustables in my house like all the time. All right, Eva, again, congrats on this amazing movie.
Thanks.
I absolutely loved it. I have to ask, first question out of the way, do you actually have a cat named Olga?
Not a cat named Olga. I have a cat named Clyde, who is very much the inspiration of this cat, who carried me through a lot of time. I've had the cat for 8 years, and yeah, that's a special cat. All of them are actually, but he's special too.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that. The bond between a pet and human is
There's
really
nothing
special.
like it because
very
it's
special.
silent. It's like there's no language, so it's honest.
Yes.
It's just very pure.
Wholeheartedly agree. This is not only your directorial debut, it's also your written debut, and you act in it. It's incredible.
Thanks.
I'm really curious. Not a lot of people can do that, but you pull it off. What's the biggest thing you learned about yourself throughout this process?
About myself?
Yes.
I learned about really needing snacks along the way. Like on set, we had Nutella Uncrustables. You know about Uncrustables here?
My dad works for Smuckers, so I have.
Excuse me.
I have Uncrustables in my house like all the time.
Are they Nutella ones? These are like off-brand. These were off-brand Smuckers.
Oh,
But I would love to someday try the on-brand.
so good.
That's crazy. Your dad works for, and by the way, I mentioned that in your dad works for Smuckers. It's
That's
like
a
the
cr-
universe is listening.
That's a crazy coincidence.
Basically, we had those on set, and those really got me through some time because Nutella is a comfort food for me, and so that meant a lot. I guess I also learned when I think I have given everything I have to give, there actually is more.
That's good. I'm
Yes.
so happy. I agree with Nutella. It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Isn't it
too.
crazy?
I love it so
I heard there's like a rival one coming out, but it might have just been like clickbait.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to try that one too. I'm sure you've been asked a lot about this on the press tour, about the blending of comedy and drama, but I want to talk a bit more about the fact that this movie has a lot of comedy that makes me and the audience uncomfortable. Like, there's parts in this movie where you feel bad laughing at it. Like, it's deliberately very funny, but you feel bad laughing at it, and I think that's really good. It's really hard to pull off, and I love when that happens. I'm really curious, was that always your intent to have that form of comedy, or did it kind of just happen naturally when you were shooting?
Yeah, I think the film's always been like a comedy in my mind, like a dark comedy, though I don't know if it totally is. I think it's a blend, more of a blend in the end. But I think there's a lot of reasons that we laugh, and sometimes we laugh because we're relieved, sometimes we laugh because something is sweet between two people, and sometimes we laugh because something's kind of satisfying, and it's not even because something's funny, it's because it's like, ha, gotcha, and there's like a satisfaction. So yeah, I think that there's like various moments, like I think between the two best friends, that laughter is sort of like the joy and love of having a soulmate in the world. And we kind of make fun of the doctor character because he's this sort of rude, weird guy, and the film is sort of pointing fingers at him for having bad bedside manner, and there's some laughing because it's like, yeah, we're pointing at him, and that's joyful in a way. And I found out Agnes is awkward from people's reactions to the film. I didn't think she was, but I'm learning about myself every day doing this. But yeah, there's some awkward laughs too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like especially like in the university scene, like we're women too.
Yes,
like,
Natalie.
I know it's a great scene, but I'm kind of looking around like, am I supposed to be laughing? And it's like it's very
Right.
uncomfortable humor, and that's great. I love that sort of thing. It felt like I think you should leave. Like that's what it reminded me of, and that's like
Whoa.
the best thing.
That's really surprising.
No, it reminded me of that in the best way possible. Like the way I felt from that humor, it's absolutely incredible.
I cast a stand-up comedian as that character, so that's a way through.
Oh, that's
Did you like Friendship?
Loved
Yeah,
Friendship.
so
I
obviously
loved Friendship.
yeah, Friendship is great.
Loved it. I saw it at TIFF. It was
Me
absolutely
too.
amazing. No
At
way.
midnight?
Yeah.
Me too. I was there too.
No way.
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
That's
Best
awesome.
theatrical experience of my life.
It was so fun.
absolutely amazing. There's a lot of one-take shots in this movie, very continuous takes, and that's something I really admire. And I think I noticed it the most in the bathtub sequence. I kind of noticed it halfway through, and I'm like, oh, she hasn't cut yet, and it was really cool. I'm curious for you as the director, when did you decide to make those continuous shots? Like, when did you decide to implement them, and what kind of reaction were you hoping to get from the audience? Because they're in very crucial scenes in the movie.
Yeah, I think it was sort of pace is so much a part of making a film, and pace is like a scene can work really well on its own, but if you put it in context, it can stop the flow. or stop the tension, or something can happen to diffuse the whole film. So I think it was like constantly figuring out like what we need next. Like when the two friends are just in a world together, I tried to stay in one shot with two people in it, and because I wanted it to feel like this bubble that we were not cutting away from. And in the bathtub, the reason we stay on our face is like cutting is there's energy to a cut, and I wanted us to feel as unable to release tension as she is. Like there's just this, we're locked in and we're not able to look away because she's locked in, and I didn't want time to shift. I wanted us to just stay in real time. But then like you have to edit for comedy. Like comedy is all about pace and surprise and cutting. You know, it goes from that scene where she's in the bathtub and we're on her face for so long, and then the next scene is the doctor scene where we're just going back and forth between like this two shot of these two girls being like, what the fuck, and the other shot of the doctor being weird. So, you know, it's all about what is my goal, like what energy do we need to bring to the film to make it flow.
For sure, for sure. You know, you've screened this movie a lot now.
Yes.
Sundance, a lot of screenings in New York, and around the world. I'm really curious, is there a reaction from the audience that has really stuck with you and resonated with you the most?
You know, there's been a thing that's happened a few times where young people, often women, will come up to me after a screening, and I just kind of see this light in their eyes. And especially, like, I feel like we've shown it to a lot of artists, and it's been really special to feel artists' art brains cranking after watching the film. So that's been something that I found inspiring.
For sure, for sure. And just one more thing before I go. I'm really curious, is there a movie you would double feature with Sorry Baby? And if so, what do you think it would be ideal for it?
I think Margaret, the director's cut by Kenneth Lonergan.
Wow.
It's a beautiful film. Have you seen it?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
Director's cut. You got to get in there.
I will find
that
a way to
shit's
do it.
fire.
I will find a way to do it. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your time with
you.
me today. I really
Have a
appreciate
good day.
it.
Nice to meet you. Thanks.